You will never defeat me!
Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. We're going to be jumping in with my brother Matrix in just a moment, but I've decided we're going to switch over to the Walken character rather than Buttblood. The main reason for that is because Matrix has leveled up a fair amount, so he's going to be significantly more powerful than our other character. While we're hunting for the Inarius' set pieces, it's going to be better for us to be able to keep pace with him, given we can go around on Torment 10 with Walken without too much difficulty. Give me a moment and I'll jump into game with him and we'll pick up where we left off. In fact, while I was waiting for Matrix, I thought I would take a very quick look at the Bones of Rathma dungeon. And first time we've actually managed to storm through. I thought I was just going to have a quick look in and that would be that. But it's actually not that difficult. We're going to have another go just so I can show exactly what we're doing. The objectives are to get 500 seconds cooldown reduction of Army of the Dead and raise 100 skeletal mages. Now that's relatively straightforward. We didn't do the 100 skeletal mages last time, we just did the cooldown reduction and killing everything. So let's try again, but with more skeletal mages this time. So the very first thing we do is we get all the skeletal mages going. And this time, I'm going to try and keep more skeletal mages and fewer revives out there. Because I think that's the way that I need to do this if I'm going to get the mastery on it. Now with Jeseth's stuff, we are absolutely storming through this on the objectives time. Because every time one of our skeletons hits, it's potentially reducing the cooldown of Army of the Dead. So as long as things keep dying to our skeletons and keep getting hit by our skeletons, we should be able to manage this in no time at all. The hardest thing is actually getting enough mobs to kill, really, to keep our skeletons coming out. I'm already up to 208 seconds on that cooldown reduction. Let's just run around past this, get you guys commanded onto here. And how many are we up to? We're up to 51 of our lovely, lovely skeletal mages. And we've got loads of time left. As you can see, we've got like 3 minutes left. This is going to be a cakewalk. 60, only 40 left to go. We'll just keep pumping them out as our warriors go through and kill everything. Now there's only 21 monsters left. So the big question is, are we doing too much damage in order to get all the objectives? Still 5 mobs left, probably down. In fact, let's have a wander around. Maybe down here. Okay. It is actually surprisingly difficult because we're doing so much damage. We'll try that again. Only this time we'll try not to kill everything quite as quickly. It's going to be really hard to not do that. Maybe we need better ways of getting essence. You know, proceed slower so that we can keep pumping out the skeletal mages. Without everything getting killed. So yeah, if we do that, like wear ourselves down. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're just going to have to go slower. Right, another Army of the Dead. That'll allow us to get the cooldown going again. So we're up to 35 already. There's still 280 mobs left to go. And look at that cooldown shooting up. Now we don't want to be engaging too much while that buff is up from Bane of the Powerful, but there's not really much we can do about that. Get all of these guys out together. Right, that's 51 done, and there's still 235 mobs left. Another Army of the Dead out. Perfectly timed to not kill anything. Which seems like a really backwards way of doing this. But the technique is definitely to go through slow enough that you get all the benefits. Right, that's 83 mages summoned so far. As soon as we can do another... Right, Army of the Dead again. I only need 4 more skeletal mages, 3 more skeletal mages. Okay, so that's it for skeletal mages. So now we can just be commanding stuff. And this will give us the cooldown reduction that we need for Army of the Dead. And then we can power through the last mobs. Come on, it only needs a little bit more. There we go. Right, we've just got 5 mobs to find and kill. Who'd have thought the trick would be to try and do it slowly? I see you. Go kill him. There we go, Deathweaver. And so we have the set dungeon completely mastered. Right, let's pop back to the menu while we wait for my brother to come online. I'll just put these points in over here. And that will do for now. Well, it looks like you're wearing a very similar setup to me, visually at least.
Yeah, you're not really wearing a blood thing, are you? You're wearing bones.
I'm wearing bones that I've just dyed red, and I made my bone helmet look like the pestilence mask because it's pointy and cool.
Yeah, it's also got a weird crown of spikes.
Yeah,
kind of.
I think it's like a kind of like an old witch doctor pestilence mask thing, like supposed to be a healer type thing. I don't know.
Okay, my question is, what's that pennant you've got?
Pennant? Oh,
is that just the Bloodmaster one?
That's just the Necromancer one. So
yeah. Oh no, that's fine.
Yeah, that's just the Bloodmaster one. But it goes really well with the general outfit, I thought.
Yeah, I've switched over to it as well. That looks good.
Yeah.
Yoink.
I've just finished the Slayer season journey, so I was about to start on the champion one.
Way ahead of you. When I say way ahead of you, I mean I am 2/10 ahead of you.
Oh, I'm 4/10 into the champion, but I've only just pushed the button to actually bring it up. I need legendary gems. I need Torment 10 Rift in 6 minutes. More of the machines, Torment 10, and more killing bosses.
Basically, you need Torment 10 stuff.
Yeah. But I
Well,
heard
I'm only at Torment 8, so
I was going to say,
let's take things a little bit carefully, okay?
I heard your intro, so I'm going to take us into a Torment 8 game, and everything's going to be fine, and no one's going to die. I have switched across to my Walken Dead dude, so there's going to be a lot of ice skeletons coming out to help us.
Okay.
One thing I will...
yeah, one of the big things for me is everything I do hurts.
Okay, well, that's... stand behind everyone would be my recommendation.
Well, okay, when I go into a rift, the first thing I have to do is command my skeletons to go and attack people. Otherwise, I will die as soon as I enter conflict.
Yeah, that's not good. So, bearing in mind your fragility, for want of a better way of putting it, what would you like to do?
We could do rifts, or alternatively, it took me forever to get a Ring of Royal Grandeur, so I don't mind doing bounties for acts 2, 3, 4, and 5. Because I'm kind of biased one side in the whole. I've got 37 Kanduran runes and 6 of the others.
Wow. Let's start off with rifts, just because I need an esoteric alteration for this character. As much as I've got Enforcer from my previous session, I stole esoteric alteration for butt blood, so
okay.
Walken needs one.
Oh, also I'm quite fast, so yeah. Need more people around. Why is there no one here? I need people to survive.
Literally,
Seriously.
There's no one in this rift. I've got Nemesis braces on, so I can get pylons in the future. Sorry, I should
bear that in mind.
I should have said that at the start.
Yeah, don't panic too much if you see my health totally tank.
Yeah, I mean, I like to think I will notice, but I probably won't.
I mean, it dips and then it comes back up. Yeah, I've also switched for blood, so it shouldn't tank so much.
I love that all our skeletons are just charging around going, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, I heard a goblin. And he's dead. I'll get the power pylon.
He is.
Dead.
That's good.
So
And something else is dead as well.
I really like this this build that I've got just because of the massive amounts of damage that everything ends up doing.
Yeah, I was using that moments before I finished getting Draggle set by my Ring of Royal Grandeur. And, well, let's just say this outperforms it by a factor of lots.
Wow. Except you're just, like, incredibly fragile is the only thing I would worry about.
It's not quite so much that I'm incredibly fragile. I mean, yes, okay, I am quite fragile. Mostly, yeah, just taking things a bit carefully. Oh gosh, that was the light. 11 billion hits. There we go. So yeah, damage-wise, I'm fine. I'm just a little worried about being one-shot.
Yeah. Especially if you're constantly lowering your health down.
Yeah. Now, my shield isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing.
What's it supposed to be doing? And don't say shielding you, because I'm assuming that there's a bit more to it than that.
Well, when you haven't taken damage for 4 seconds, it's supposed to be... the Molten Wildebeest Gizzard should increase it by lots, okay?
Yes.
Now, based on the level of my Molten Wool to be skizzard and all of my associated skills, that should be a shield of about 300,000. At the moment it's 100,000. I might have to take off, yoink, and put back on this thing.
Yeah. And that's the kind of thing
Just
that can kill you in a greater
second.
rift.
Come on, there we go, 341,000. There we are, that's much better. Yeah, and in a greater rift, I won't be able to swap that over. So, hello and welcome to Terrified level.
That's alright, I'll keep you safe, he says, running in the other direction.
Oh, yeah, ironically, unique up near you. If I was taking more damage through this, it would probably have reset itself. But because your guys are here as well as my guys, I'm not taking as much as I would normally. And I reckon it just sat at its happy old 130,000 from me spawning in the game to start with, you know?
Happy to help / accidentally get you killed. Okay, Rift Guardian is here.
You didn't hear that, did you?
No.
Good.
Well, you cut out part way into saying something.
No, that's fine.
Hey there, Fallen Upwards. Good to have you joining for the live stream. Right, back to town.
Really? Oh, yeah, we finished. Oh,
Yeah,
when did that happen?
I did it down here. I said Rift Guardian.
Yeah, I totally just... I was doing my own thing.
Well, don't forget to come down and get the...
Yeah, I'm coming back up to the other level.
I won't close it.
So where was it? I kind of need you to go back through the thing. I think it's down in that area that I didn't go to. Thanks. Yeah, because I have to be so on for this. I was just like, gotta keep my flow, gotta keep my flow. All right, thanks, done.
Okay. So what
Tell you what, this is a very fun build. This is so much fun. You absolutely have to try this.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different stuff, and with the changes that are coming from the PTR, it actually looks like my other build is becoming a proper build rather than just like a casual, hey, fun fart explosion thing.
But that's not going to be until next season.
Yeah, it depends on when they roll out the 2.6.1. I'm not expecting it to be this season either, but because...
It will be next season. There's no doubt about it. It always is.
Yeah. All right. So the best thing I can get for this is going to be rings at the moment.
Boots. Nothing.
And those were disappointing. So let's
that was all right.
Them up.
I suppose we could arguably go higher than Torment 8.
Well, should we do a greater rift at air quotes higher than Torment 8?
I could go as high as 38 according to my list.
Okay, let's go to 38 and we'll see how terrified you get. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is certainly alright for me.
Yeah, Blood for Blood really helps me get going to start with. So if you happen to create more orbs, that would be great. If you're not, don't worry about it.
I don't think I particularly am, but if the opportunity presents itself, then I'll probably laugh and go, huh, orbs. Oh, there's you up there. Hello. Are you still using Blood Rush?
Yep. I get 2 charges of it now, and it does amazing things.
Oh, look at you.
Yep.
Yeah, I really want the
This
ring
is
that
going fine.
gets me summoning more mages.
I've got that. It's the best thing. It really is.
Right, I'm pushing on.
Especially when you're paying for them with life.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, cool. Speed pylon.
Yep, nice.
Watch out for massive explosions.
Yep. Staying out of that. Of course, the best thing about recording this is I'm actually going to be able to watch it back and look at the insano damage that's coming out of my revives.
Yeah, I still don't have the long numbers turned on, but I'm thinking it might be worth turning them on just to see.
It's just fun, you know.
That was 3336M that just popped up there.
Okay, well I'm up to billions here. That was a 12 billion.
Yeah, so
okay.
you're doing like 4 times the damage I am with those one hits. But this is all 21 of my mobs that can do that amount of damage.
You're implying that all of mine don't.
Yep, that's my implication. Until it's like shown one way or the other, I just have to believe it.
Sorry, there was a power pylon here and I picked it up.
Oh, that's alright. I'm pushing on anyway.
Coming in. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you've gotten ahead of me on the paragon levels.
Yeah, I really tried to push a little today. Honestly, mostly it was when I switched over to this build, everything just like, hey, I could jump like 4 torment levels.
Yeah. So ring, helmet, gem of toxin. Well, I don't want that one. I wanted the other one, esoteric. Okay, fine.
I got amulet, phylactery, helmet, young dangdo. Hey, I got the scarlet mask that I wanted, and a legendary 200 mace, which I think is Leoric's thing.
Okay, well that's those put into enforcer.
My primary thing is to boost molten wildebeest gizzards because it's the only thing keeping me alive.
I think that helmet I just picked up is the one I want. Fate's Vow it is. That's going in the cube.
So what's Fate's Vow? Let's click on it. Ah, I've already got that in my cube. Nice. Hey! This is that thing that I told you should get.
Oh, the Wisdom of Callan? Oh, no. Oh, what's that? Haunted Visions? No.
What do you mean, no?
I'm definitely not wearing that.
Sounds like a yes to me.
That's a no. I am, however, going to change over Firewalkers for Fate's Vow, and that means I can change over my Army of the Dead from Unconventional Warfare to Frozen Army. Or Dead Storm, which costs 20% health, and yeah. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe Death Valley. Death Valley will knock everyone towards the centre. Frozen Army will freeze them all. Let's go with Frozen Valley to start off with. Right, I also need to put this in over here. And don't care. Gem of Toxin can go there. Salvage up the rest. And I'll put these Garrigan points in over here.
So I reckon we could go level 40 if you really wanted.
Yeah.
That seemed okay to me.
I think we can as well. Is it on gameplay for display long numbers?
Oh, gosh,
display long floating combat numbers, found it. Apply. Okay, so this is going to be crazy big.
Now, don't forget, these are American numbers. Their billions are not as big as our billions.
All right.
Where you might think 1,000 million, no, that's a billion for them.
Okay. Oh, so I was doing 3.3 billion with every hit. That's all right. Okay.
Which is kind of what my regular dudes are doing.
I'm going to open a Torment 9 Greater Rift then.
Okay. Let's empower this sucker. Why not? Conduit pylon.
Okay, I'll get that. Getting it now. And probably nuking everything with Army of the Dead as well.
Nice. Yeah, I've tried a few different skill combinations to try and keep myself alive. Like Grizzly Tribute was something I tried for a while. And in the end, I've gone back to Dark Reaping. You know, the 2% of your max health and essence every time you actually kill someone.
That is so useful for me.
Power pylon.
Yeah, gonna get it.
Yeah, I think if I had more life per hit coming in, it might be better off going for Grizzly Tribute. But because I don't... this ends up working out slightly better, just because I'm actually able to kill things at the moment. As soon as I reach the point where I'm not, I'll probably have to switch over.
Yeah, moving on.
Yep. Shield pylon.
Well, that'll be a relatively easy one.
Unfortunately, I don't actually get any like reduction against my own self-inflicted damage from that.
I tested that myself early on, but like you said, you can't kill yourself by drawing life.
No, it just doesn't let you actually cast the skills. So.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hi there, Wallafree. Good to have you joining for the live stream.
I wish when you commanded skeletons, if it wasn't directly on someone, it would have just command it to the closest thing.
That would be quite kind of useful.
Because I really like just spamming skills. And with most of the things I've got, it doesn't matter if you're slightly off.
Bang, bang,
Sorted.
bang, bang, bang. So pants, two-handed scythe, esoteric alteration finally.
And I got a boots and a mace.
Okay, well let's start boosting this. And I'm going to put this in instead of Bane of the Powerful.
Looks like maybe Brenner's Journey again for me, for boots.
Right, let's put these Garrigan levels in. Okay, what did I get? I got Defilers. That's interesting.
It is Brenner's Journey.
And Listen to the Undaunted.
Dala.
Oh, which will go
Boots,
with
boots,
my
boots.
Wailing Host. Cool.
Stop giving me Brenner's Journey. I will cut you.
That can go up there. Esoteric is going to go into my equipment. Hello, Miriam. No, not Miriam. I want Shen. Shen?
Yeah, easy to get the two confused.
Take that out. Put that in. So I'm losing a little bit of damage, but overall it will be better in the long run. So just as a reminder, Esoteric Alteration is just about resistances and boosting and avoiding those dangerous moments that I tend to run into with poison dudes.
Right, should we bump it up to Torment 9?
Yeah, I'll just have a very quick chat with Kadala about some rings and then head back to the menu. Oh god, that was disappointing. Did you just get 2 Brinner's Journeys?
Why do you think I told her I was going to cut her?
That's brilliant. Okay, so salvage. Let's get rid of Bull Cathal's wedding band.
I'm just going to start Nephilim Rift.
Yep, that's perfect.
I do
for
actually
me.
have one Greater Rift Keystone still, but I wasn't sure if you.
I don't have any, I'm afraid. My army is storming through. Ooh, double death breath.
Yeah, I think the only downside with this Blood Legion is I can't tell what the hell is going on half the time.
Screen is too busy. Oh, there's a death breath up here with you.
Yeah, I think we accidentally killed something. Might have been me, could have been you. I honestly don't know. Shield pylon.
Oh, cool. I'll come and get that. Man, that's a lot of long numbers.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to. I kind of wish I could turn off everything except just like the biggest ones.
Yeah, so only the orange ones.
Yeah. Next area.
Pushing on.
Yeah, shield's up to 366,000, and my health after Traggle's buffs goes up to about 700,000.
That's pretty good. Mine's 788 by default.
Yeah. So I kind of end up, after a little bit of ramping up, with equivalent toughness to you, but better damage.
Yeah, do you know what your toughness would end up as equivalent?
Well, it's 43 million at the moment.
Oh yeah, that's about the same as mine. Mine's 45. I was just bringing it up to check.
And my recovery is 6 mil and a bit.
Mine's only 2, but that doesn't take account of my minions killing everything.
Oh yeah, neither does mine, technically.
Alright, power pylon. Ah,
Lovely.
jeez. Knockback.
There's nothing up here worth coming over to. I'm coming over to you. I've come to save you.
Uh-huh. You keep telling yourself that, Sonny.
I'll keep telling you that, and maybe you'll believe it one day.
Well, you have saved me in the past. I mean, it'd be wrong to pretend you haven't.
Every time I come over to save you, it is actually to come over and save you.
Says the man who is squishier than a squishy thing.
And yet I'm still the cavalry.
Did you see the video online about that flamingo that got rescued?
No.
It
That's
was
quite a subject change, that.
I said squishier than a squishy thing. It's called Squish, so they named it Squish. And it was born prematurely and abandoned, and this zoo took it in. And they've had to give it little cloth boots because it's used to like living around mudflap areas. But because it can't fly, it's stuck in an area with concrete, and that's too hot and too rough on its feet because it's too young and it hasn't built up a protective coating yet. So it's a baby flamingo with tiny cloth boots.
So it's absolutely nothing at all to do with Diablo 3.
Completely nothing at all. It's just to do with the word squish.
Right. No, I have not seen a thing online about a flamingo with malformed feet because it was born prematurely that now has to wear cloth booties to protect itself from its harsh concrete jungle environment.
Well, now you've got something to look up.
Yeah, I guess so. Seems a little precise. Googling baby flamingo feet, concrete jungle, something.
Yeah. Baby flamingo blue booties would probably do.
Blue booties, right. This better not be some weird obscure porn thing that comes up.
Oh god, no. No, it won't be.
Are you sure?
I really hope not. If there's also porn that comes up when you Google that, then there's something wrong with the internet.
What is it, Rule 43?
37, something like that. What Greater Rift level would you like?
9 is fine.
Okay.
43 is probably also fine. We could risk that. That's as high as I can go.
Okay. Let's go to 43 then.
Oh, man.
On the edge!
Yep. I just have to, like, advance a bit slowly to start with until I can see a bad guy to come on my skeletons to go and do a thing with.
Yeah, because I'm getting... Oh, that's the rune I've got. My revives give me damage reduction.
Ah, yeah, okay, I know the one.
So
No, mine's the... They cost me 3, technically 6% life, each of them.
Yeah.
But do 20% extra damage.
It's mostly because I don't want to die.
For me, I'm just playing this like... You think a wizard is a glass cannon? I'll show you a glass cannon.
Your face is a glass cannon.
Yep, that's basically it. This build is called Your Face is a Glass Cannon. There's a shrine over here. Shield shrine.
I'll come over and get it. Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum da dum da dum. Oh, I could have gone round.
Probably.
But yeah, with your blood build, using the blood-based Army of the Dead and Fate's Vow helmet, which I've got, you can do stupidly high amounts of damage, especially if you put the Shadow Hook in the cube as well. It's like 200,000% weapon damage in
Sure I could.
in a whirling funnel around you.
Moving on.
Alright, I'm going to come across to you. Running just as fast as I can.
Yeah, I've usually only got about 4 revives at a time, but when they hit for like 20 billion each, I don't mind so much.
It makes you feel a bit better about the number, doesn't it? Right, coming in. Oh wow, I can see the corpses appearing and then just vanishing at the edge of my vision.
Yeah, I think there's a limit to the maximum number of corpses. I discovered that earlier today. I was like, oh, I can go back and revive those. Where are they?
Yeah. That's not
Can't help
particularly
but feel
helpful.
cheated out of it.
That must be recent, because I don't remember anything like that before. Moving on.
Moving on.
Get it.
But you only need to tell me once, twice. Well, no, you did only need to tell me once.
Yeah.
And then it took one time forgetting to remind myself. So really, it's I only need to tell myself once.
I'll get it. So it's a bit busy in there.
A little bit. It's fine.
Why can't it be arcane enchanted? I'm immune to arcane. He actually survived for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, I ran out of essence, so I couldn't summon any extra mages for a little while there. That's fine, though.
Okay, let's let's do more damage with my minions. We'll put up Enforcer a bit more.
What's your Enforcer level?
22 at the moment.
Yeah,
23
mine's just
now.
hit 33. So I got 44 for Molten Wildebeest, 33 for Enforcer, and 32 for Bane of the Cold, Cold, Cold Heart.
Your gems are doing very well then.
Yes, they are.
Right, let's get these identified.
Kadala, give me some boots. And then I'll worry about identification.
Okay, we've got a Nagel Ring, we've got Vigilante Belt, and Ledger's Disdain. So we're going to salvage all of them up.
I'm actually wearing String of Ears because I feel so squishy. Also, I just got 2 Ledger's Disdain.
Yeah, well, I've already got 1 ready to go in the cube. I don't need more than that.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, 441 blood shards. Let's go talk to Kadala about rings. Nope.
Yeah. As soon as I get these last boots, I can start wearing my spare Mask of the Scarlet Death, which is at 130%. That's kind of fine. And swap this over for Tasker and Theo. Where is it? There we are. Increase the attack speed of my pets by 50%. Oh, you want to do one more? Sure.
Yeah. I thought I'd just hop in while you were doing some admin.
I was waiting for you to finish gambling.
Ah, sorry. Ooh, got some braces out of that, I think. Something that I clicked on far too quickly. It does feel good having an entire army. I think
Yeah,
that's...
mostly I've got smaller, harder hitting guys. I suppose with the exception of my mages, who are just like all over the place. Awesome. Coming over to help you with your bits.
Oh, no, sorry.
Ish.
It's done. I mean, this is a very fast rift, this one.
Oh, unique mace.
Yeah, I should check to see if there's no uniques that you've dropped. Not that I'm surprised. I mean, you never drop uniques for me. I'll get it.
There's a goblin over here. But there's also a shrine. Goblin done a 3 billion snipe from one of my mages, just took him out.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Running around your areas picking up death breaths.
Yeah, I should probably go and check yours out for similar.
Yeah, there's definitely
some.
a few over here for you.
And there's a corpse. That's a surprise. Where's all the uniques at?
Up your bum.
That's not particularly unique.
Yeah, it's good that you're wearing Cord of the Sherma. That's something that I think I will eventually wear once I've actually got Crispin's sentence. Yeah. No, it's a belt, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a belt. But no, the ring that increases your damage when you afflict things, is that Crispin's sentence?
Yes, yeah. Yes, that's Crispin's sentence.
Yeah, the only thing I don't have is massively, stupidly high mobility like you do.
Oh, I'm not even using half my mobility. You know what? I should probably ditch my movement speed at the moment and put it in something else. Unique something or other?
Click on it too quickly to be able to see.
No, it was covered in shiny.
Alright, let's get this guy taken out. Or gal. 2 great wave keystones, amulet, and a set something. Oh, it's another Jessus.
So yeah, I'm using Enforcer, Molten Wildebeest Gizzard, and Bane of the Trapped, but I'm a little bit tempted to switch Enforcer over for something with a bit more survivability. I don't know. I haven't really properly decided yet. Because the guys that we summon, they don't actually have health, do they?
No, but they... Well, I know the skeletons don't. Not sure about the others. Custodian and Risk Guards. Let's hold on to them. And Depth Diggers, I've already got some. Now that Jessus is worse than my current one. Oh, you've got an ancient one. Well,
yeah, it's not great. I should have probably just re-rolled off the socket from it.
And hold on to this because I can...
Yours is just better than mine. Ah, that is a very nice shield.
Isn't it? Isn't it? I'm very, very happy with it. Right, let's put these Garrigan points in. Yeah, getting 3 Garrigan levels per rift is a pretty good progression rate, I'd say.
Yeah. Well, I think that's probably a good point to call an end to this episode. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you're enjoying this as much as we are, especially the view into the new builds that we're trying out here and there. Remember to like these videos if you like them and subscribe to our channels if you have not already. And we shall see you next time for some more Diablo 3.
We'll see you soon.